These are things everybody said on their elementary school playground, and I have no idea where they came from. Hey, open the gate. Who do you hate? Justin Bieber. That's your date! What? No! A, B, C, D, E, F, G, gummy bears are chasing me. One is red, one is blue, one is leaking on my shoe. Now I'm running for my life because the red one has a... Hey, what's under there? Underwear. You said underwear, ew! What? No, that's not what I meant! Bill Nye the Russian Spy. Did you guys notice anything different about me? No, not the hairs between my eyebrows. I got braces. Oh my god, the wire is poking me. Teacher, I just wanted you to know that I'm actually leaving class early today because my mom's gonna pick me up to get my braces tightened, so I'm leaving class today. See, Maria totally copied me. Yeah, she got braces and she got blue and pink. Like, literally nobody was doing it before I did. Oh my god, I think I just bought the rubber band. Where did I get McDonald's? Oh, my mom took me there after I got my braces tightened today. Yeah. Like, I could barely eat a single french fry. Like, they hurt so bad, though. What colors do you think I should do next? I was kind of thinking black and pink. Like, I could totally go on my punk phase. It just sucks because, like, there's no way I can have my first kiss until I get my braces off because, like, I don't want us to get stuck together. These are things they fed us for school lunch that we should not have been eating. Part 8. So we had the carrots. They always came in this little bag and it made them so slimy. Like, if you close your eyes, you really could think you were eating escargot. Also, I'm pretty sure carrots are supposed to crunch. These did not. They were a little too flexible for my liking and they always had a couple bruises on them just for show, like a Real Housewives fist fight. So we have these Switch soda cans. This is really only a distant memory for me, but I remember being so excited that we were getting soda and then tasting this and it kind of felt like a fruit had burped in the can and then they bottled it up. Also, giving third graders things that make them gassy, not a great idea. An excuse to belch and with a room full of children, bad. And look at the rice. This was always hard on the outside and suspiciously chewy on the inside. One day, me and my friends decided that we were going to feed the birds, so we brought this rice out to them and they wouldn't eat it. Birds will lap up a fruit roll-up that's been roasting in the sun for 10 days, so I'm a little bit curious why they were unappetized. We're getting a little rowdy. Shh. 1, 2, 3, all eyes on me. Hey, Kyle, eyes on me. No, you're not looking for something in your desk. I can see your phone light on. Honestly, Kyle, if you're gonna be on your phone, at least turn the brightness off. Rookie mistake. Thank you so much, Clash. This has really been the best Teacher Appreciation Day ever. I think I have more candles and Starbucks gift cards than I could ever even use in my life now. And today is Teacher Appreciation Day. Yeah, Kevin? When is it Student Appreciation Day? I appreciate you every day. When it's 2:40, the bell rings and you leave my classroom. The answer to number 2, 3 times 2 is 6. Yeah, Ava, question? Why is 3 times 2 6? Well, a long time ago, some really smart people got together and made some systems so we could better understand our world. Why did they do that? Okay, let's keep our why questions to 1 per day. Yeah, Kyle, why do we have to learn about percents? Well, one day you'll take someone you're very interested in out on a date and the bill will come and you'll have to figure out what 20% of the bill is and it'll be very embarrassing if you have to pull out a calculator. These are things I thought were expensive as a kid and was shocked to find out they're pretty cheap. First, we have house keys. When I was a kid, my mom drilled into me how much trouble I would get into if I lost my copy of this, so I just assumed it was made of gold, and when I found it, they're $2, I audibly gasped. But I think my mom just had the irrational fear that if I ever dropped mine, a villainous man in a fedora and a trench coat would pick it up and try every door in our population of 40,000 small town until he found the house that it belonged to and then pillage us like an ancient village. So we have these scented markers. When my friend Anastasia got these, she instantly became the coolest girl in school overnight because she would have everyone cover their eyes and try to guess which scent they were smelling, like a 2006 YouTube challenge. And I wanted them so badly my mom wouldn't get them for me, and they're only like $5, which is crazy. But then Anastasia got suspended because they thought she was trying to poison our brains by doing that, so it's probably for the best. Finally, we have barrel juices. Oh my god, were these good. Kids were more addicted to these than Jake Gyllenhaal is to 21-year-olds, and you would think Harry Styles himself appeared at Paducah Elementary School because the kids would swarm, but no, it was just Miss Essex opening a 20-pack, and these were only reserved for very special occasions, probably because my teeth would fall out from all the sugar. But that's only $3 for a 20-pack, and I felt so cheated when I found that. Oh my god, it's so cold. How did you guys get in there? Mom, I don't need sunscreen. It's not even bright out, Mom. It's cloudy. Are you kidding me? Mom, I'm gonna do the double extra cannonball extreme. Watch. No, I wasn't even running. Oh. How big was the splash? How big was it? Brian, did you use my towel? It's already wet. Brian, no, I know you used it. Like, bring your own. Oh, you guys can't stand up in this section? Yeah, the 5-foot section. Yeah, no, I'm not even floating. My feet are touching the ground. Mom, can you please go get us pizzas? No, Mom, I kind of already promised everybody you were gonna do it. Please, Mom, it'll be so embarrassing if you don't. These are things that everybody said in the 2010s that looking back are so embarrassing. Part 8. Wait, that's awesome sauce. Dude, you got pwned in dodgeball today. I like turtles. Watch me whip. Watch me nay-nay. Iliasam. Oh, that kills people, Carl. What's the difference between a bag of dead puppies and a Corvette? I don't have a Corvette in my garage. No, I'm kidding. Ring. Banana phone. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. You need to use the restroom right now. Can it wait? We're learning the quadratic formula right now. A feminine issue? I don't understand. You're bleeding? I don't see any blood. Question. Oh, Taylor, you don't have to ask me to use the restroom. We're all adults here. I trust your judgment. You can just get up and go at any time. Excuse me, Casey? I see you sleeping over there. You all really need to stop being so tired. Try balancing a family, a career, and then paying your taxes on time. Then you can be tired. I know this has been a crazy week, so we're just gonna do a guided meditation today. If you wanna grab a pillow and a blanket from the corner, if you need to fall asleep, you need to fall asleep. Just let your body fuel itself. I'm sorry to hear that your dog passed away, Megan, but that's what animals do. They die. The paper's due Friday, and that's not gonna change. I don't care if a meteor hits your house. I am so sorry to hear about your dog, Jeremy. I know losing a pet is one of the hardest things. Don't worry about the paper Friday. If in the next couple weeks you can just maybe write me a one-page about what you learned from your dog, that would be amazing. These are things from elementary school that at the time seemed normal, but were actually pretty weird. Part 3. We have test dividers. Now the lengths that we would go to protect the academic integrity of the If You Give a Mouse a Cookie book quiz was actually alarming. Also, ours were not this nice. They were just manila folders. They would fall down all the time, and it was honestly more detracting. Like, it's gonna be okay if Caitlin sees that 6 + 6 is 12. It's not gonna be the end of the world. If we have spelling tests, now I get when you're a little kid, you need to know how to spell like dad or burger, but I was doing these through like 8th grade, and then they made us put accent marks. I don't know how to write that out, but I'm not going around going, what kind of pastas do you have? Do you have spaghetti? If I'm that age, I'll just look up how to spell oligarchy, and I feel like knowing that is more important than like memorizing it, but what do I know? I'm just an internet comedian. And we have science fairs. Now, yes, this is cute, but what really aggravates me is how pointless all of the experiments were. Like, I've never sat there like, God, my pennies are so dirty. I wonder if lemon juice is a good way to clean them. No, teach kids something useful, like how to start an investment portfolio at 18. They'll really need that. This is who you are based on your elementary school supplies. Part 2. Your pencil eraser looks like this. You have an undiagnosed anxiety disorder. You're the oldest of 3 siblings, and both your parents work, so you kind of had to be a parent at a young age. You went to school for nutrition, you got your degree, but you've never used it. You have a superhero backpack. You're always more interested in art, but your parents made you play sports. You cry really easily, but you've learned how to hide it. Your favorite subject's reading and literature, and you'd rather take a bath in acid than do a math problem. And you went to school for marketing because it seemed like the most fun degree that would appease your parents. Multicolored sticky notes. You say you want to be a marine biologist. You made your parents take you to school when you were sick because you were not going to give up your perfect attendance. And if you get anything less than an A+, you'll be very disappointed in yourself. You have pencil grippers. You're an only child. Your parents are a little bit overbearing. Everything you brought home from school went on the refrigerator. In your first week of college, you got a tattoo and a piercing, and your parents were not happy about it. These are embarrassing mistakes that every college freshman makes. First up, we have scheduling 8 a.m. classes. I know your thought process because I did this too. I was like, I got up at 6:50 every day for high school. I can get up at 8 a.m. 3 times a week for college. No, you can't. I don't know what kind of space-time continuum you jump into when you go to college, but 8 a.m. feels like 4:30 a.m. and every time that alarm clock goes off, you will dread it and you will know that you chose this. Step is raising your hand and asking to use the bathroom. You don't have to ask permission. You don't have to raise your hand. You can just get up and go to the bathroom and leave the classroom, and that's okay. And I know it feels really weird because you were not allowed to do that in high school, but it's true, and it's actually like discouraged to ask permission because it's kind of like disrupting class, and everybody's paying money to be there, so just do it. Finally, we have buying books from the school's bookstore. This is just the absolute most expensive way to buy textbooks. So many used books, there's so many free PDFs, and sometimes you'll go into class the first day and the professor will go, oh yeah, you don't actually need that textbook. They just make me put something on the syllabus. So just like wait. Unless you're in STEM and that was your choice, and I'm really sorry. These are things everybody said on their elementary school playground, and I have no idea where they came from. Greatest hits. What word starts with F and ends with uck? Fire truck. What were you thinking? Hey, can you spell I-cup? I-C-U-P? You what? Ew, I'm telling. What you doing eating chocolate? Where'd you get it? Donkey dropped it. Where'd he drop it? In the sewer? What do you call it? Horse manure. Bill Nye the Russian Spy. Lemonade. Iced tea. Coca-Cola. Pepsi. Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went upstairs to kiss a fella. By mistake, she kissed a snake. How many doctors did it take? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what I think would have happened to the characters in High School Musical if they were real people. Part 2. Ryan would study musical theater in college. He'd inevitably cheat on Kelsey with an older gentleman in an unmarked van behind the local Circle K. He'd then move to West Hollywood, California, develop some bad habits because he was holding his true self in for so long, but he'd pull himself out of it, become a big shot Hollywood producer, finally produce the Wicked movie starring Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth that we've all been waiting for, and then he'd move to Palm Springs. Gabriella would become a big shot lawyer. She'd single-handedly take on the big oil industry and completely abolish it for green energy, and she would destroy the for-profit prison program. She would become the first Secretary of Renewable Energy of the United States, and then she'd save the Barrier Reef just because she wanted to. And would go on to study business and become a boring 9-to-5 business guy, but he would have the self-reflection to realize that he peaked in high school, so he'd take up yoga and meditation, and inevitably realize that he's actually bisexual, and the only man that he's ever had true feelings for was Ryan, because let's be honest, that I Don't Dance scene was very tense. Then he'd move to Los Angeles, California, find Ryan, take him on several dates, then they'd fall in love and move to Palm Springs.